Another Balatro challenge. Today we're going to be doing inflation. The 12th challenge here. The rules here are pretty simple. Permanently raise prices by $1 on every purchase. We also start with a credit card, so we can go up to $20 in debt. We cannot get clearance sale or whatever the second voucher is here, and we have a normal deck. All right, so the question is, do we want to go into debt or do we want to sell this for $1 and just try to build our economy? I think we start out by playing the small blind and seeing what we can make happen here. All right, so queens for a full house is interesting. We've got fives as well. Queens and fives aren't quite enough. So I think we go after the ace here and another queen. Okay, and we now have ace, king, queen, jack. If I could pull a 10, but we have aces and queens. Okay. There it is. Lucky. All right, so that gives us $10 to work with. We can spend up to 30, but everything's going to cost more. All right, so... Oh, maybe I don't understand the rule here. Oh, permanently raise prices by $1 on every purchase. Okay, so things start out at the normal price, but go up by 1 every time you make a purchase. Interesting. So this buffoon pack costs 4, but next time it'll cost 5, and then 6, and then 7. So you got to be very circumspect about what you buy. To-do list is interesting. Earn $4 if poker hand is a full house. Poker hand changes at end of round. That's an interesting money card. I haven't really used this. Jog, oil change, karate, eat candy, ruminate. I haven't really used this. This basically, you're committing one hand per turn to earn $4. And ultimately, you can play multiple hands, right? So if this is high card, you could play high card 4 times and earn $16. The problem is you need to keep your deck nice and flexible. Not sure what to do here. None of this strikes me as particularly great. The buffoon pack obviously could have something good in it, but I'd rather know what I'm buying. We could try to get to 25 first. We probably need a card to get past the boss. We have credit card if we need it. I don't think popcorn's a good investment. I don't think buffoon pack's a good investment. This is interesting. So I would need 2. Chris Shade, hello, welcome back to the channel. I would need to get 2 full houses to get past the next blind and earn the money that I want. We've got to deal with the hook. I could skip this for a holographic tag, but then I have to get past the hook. I could spend $5 on popcorn. Then inflation kicks in and this card goes away. I'm really not sure what to do here. I think I just play through the next blind and then try to purchase a good joker to help me. I don't think I want to do this here. All right. We have 6s, ace, queen, jack, 10. If we pull a king, we've got a straight, which is like half of what we need. Let's see if we can get the king. There it is. That's a good first hand. All right, so we need a little over 100 here. 9s, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. So a 10 or a 6 here. We got 2 discards to try and find it. There it is. All right, jack 10, 9, 8, 7. All right, we got $18. We could pick up this holographic walkie-talkie. That's interesting. Each played 10 or 4 gives plus 10 chips and 4 malt when scored. So we lock in on playing 4s or 10s. 4s probably, because we might pick up... Well, let's think about it. Was there... this is rough. I don't think hack works on 4s. Maybe it does. Let me see if I can go look at hack. I don't know where it is in the collection here. It's the comedian guy, right? Yeah, all right. So we could pick up a hack for 4s. Or an even Steven for more chip value on 4s. So if we pick this up, we go all in on 4s, right? And we got to be careful about what we buy. This leaves us at $11. But it gives us the holographic value, so I think this is worth getting. We'll hold on to credit card for now. I'm not sure I'm going to go into debt, but we might need to sell it for that $1 at some point. Okay, discards 2 random cards per hand played. We want to play 4s. We can play 10s for now, but in terms of deck fixing, we want to go into 4s, I think. So strength on 3s, uses death to get more 4s. Anything we can do to get more 4s. All right, we've got 2 pair to open. We'll discard 2 random cards per hand played. The 10 malt will help here. So this is going to be almost 40, 60 times 12. This will win by itself. There's no value in doing anything else. We'll just play this and win. Okay. Voucher's very interesting. Hand size helps us draw the cards we're looking for. This leaves us with $10. Blue Joker is not a good long-term solution to me. Usually if I'm drawing to find cards, this gets down to like 80 chips, 70 chips. Kind of falls off by the later end, and I have to be very parsimonious about my purchases because of the inflation rule. Swashbuckler's not bad, especially if I could pick up an egg. But I already have malt. It's not super great. We don't know if we're going to have high-value jokers to power this up. I don't think I want either of these. I do want voucher. I'd also like to go into this Arcana pack, but I think we keep our $10 for interest and keep going after 4s here. All right, ethereal tag's interesting. I don't know how inflation interacts with coupon tag, but probably not the way I would want. So I don't think we skip either of these. We try to get up to 25 here on the power of walkie-talkie. 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down I can live with. All right. So there's a pair of 4s. We play that with the 7s, we'll be fine. Okay, 1200 with 2 4s and a 2 pair. That gets us past the next blind as well. I don't want Wheel of Fortune. Faceless Joker here is interesting as a money card. I will, if I'm going to lock down walkie-talkie, this could help me earn quite a bit of money. I don't want the Wheel of Fortune or these. All right, I think I will pick this up. We'll try to use our discards to get rid of face cards while we're searching for our 4s. All right, so we've got 3 of a kind. We got a full house here. I think 3 of a kind is enough because this will be 12 chips plus another 30 chips. So call that 40 chips. That gets me to 70. Then I have 12 malt, 22 malt, 25. 70 times 25 is what, 1750? That's more than enough. Okay, so now we can fish for face cards to discard for money. Here's our first 3. So this should be $5. All right, we're not going to get another one, so we'll just play, looks like 4 of a kind here. Okay, we're not gonna play face cards. I don't think we want to build up Fortune Teller here for $9. I don't think we want to go into Celestial packs either. What we want now are seal cards. Seal cards that let us get tarot, seal cards that let us get planets. So we want to go into, if we're going to spend money, we want to go into card packs to try and get sealed cards or spectrals. Arcana, maybe. It's just everything we buy makes everything more expensive, so that's rough. All right, let's see what we get here. All right, we got trip 3s. Doesn't help us. We don't have a 4 or 10. Do I want to play the 3s? I get 10 malt here. All right, yeah, I want to save my discards for money, so we'll play trip 3s. I'll also throw away the ace and the 5. All right, that's decent. Don't know what this is. Could be a face card, but could be a 10. Or, yeah, it could be a 10, a jack, or a queen, or a 9. So, let's play trip 6s here. That'll get us over 1,000, and then if we get any 4s at all, we should be fine with 2 hands left. Wow, no 4s at all, huh? Okay. So we know we've got 2 10s here. That's probably enough to win a pair of 10s and 9s. Or I guess this could be a 9. Let's see if we can pull another face card to get some money. I think I'll hold on to these for a second. This is either 3 of a kind or 2 pair with 10s. Okay, there's my first face card discard for money. Ah, that's a shame. I could play one more hand here. I could gamble to be greedy and see if I get something. So this is either a 10 or a 9. I could play high card 7 here. All right, the greed paid off. And let's play whatever this is. It's either 3 of a kind or 2 pair with 10s. Either way, it's enough. Okay. All right. Joker gains per planet used. Malt is valuable for sure. Let me go into this standard pack first. If I can get myself a blue seal, then this makes sense to purchase. All right, we have a lucky red. It is a 4, so this is decent for us, but not what I was hoping for. I don't think we pick this up now. Free Mega Standard Pack is interesting. If I could get a blue or a purple seal in here. 5 playing cards. Do I want to do this? I have money, so I don't super need to play this. I'd be giving up a shop, but I don't really want a shop. I want a shop that has a standard pack in it, or a good Joker. We've got 3,000. I can probably get to 3,000. Getting past the window without another Joker of some sort, another scoring Joker, is going to be hard. But I think this is worth trying. We might luck into a blue or purple seal. Let's see. No dice. Okay. Well, another 4 does help us to some degree. This 7 and 9 doesn't do much. I didn't get the seals I was looking for, sadly. I guess I grabbed the 10. I'm not gonna... How would I play this? As a high card? This is a decent scoring chip. This is 100 chips if we play it, but what am I gonna play it with? Pair of 9s and 10s, pair of 9s and 4s? I don't want to clutter up my deck with anything but 10s and 4s, so... I'm not even sure I want the 10. We want mostly fours here. I think I skipped this. Okay. Let's see, maybe we get something in the next shop. All right. We'll play the full house just because it's free. This will get us... what? It's 14, 30, 70 times 14... 700 and change, like maybe 1,000. Okay, there's our discard that we were looking for. Let's start with that. Do I throw the aces? Probably not, right? Throw the 3. Okay. Trip aces with 9 and 7, I guess, is fine. Yeah. All right, we're not getting the 10s and 4s we need. Got 2 more discards and 2 more hands. All right, there we go. 10s and 4s. I think that's good. Oh, I got $20 off of that. Very nice. Okay. We need a scoring card here. Where are my 4s at? I got 2 4s of clubs. 2 4s of spades. 1 10. I don't think we want this. Acrobat, I can kind of work with. Maybe. I need a blue or purple seal here. Come on. No dice. All right, there's another 4 of clubs, though. Played cards with club suit give +3 mult when scored. I now have 3 4s of clubs. One of them has a red seal. So I could make this my primary 4 of clubs when I death things. This is kind of enough to work with. I don't know about Acrobat. It's good for right now. It's not great for the end game. Let's pick up Gluttonous Joker here. Things are getting real expensive. All right, so we've got a pair of 4s here. Let's discard for money and get rid of the diamond cards. I think we discard again. We'll keep these. I don't know if the debuffed king works with faceless. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about scored. Get rid of the 6. All right. Jacks and the 9 can go. No, it didn't work. Okay. All right, we'll play 4s and 2s. Full house. This 4 of clubs gets me 7 malts and 10 chips. Okay, it's not ideal. I don't think it gets us to 4,000, but let's see. Yeah, halfway. I might lose the run right here. We got a pair of 10s. Another 4 of clubs. Yeah, I'm about to lose this run, I think. I could play queens and 10s. Only one of these is a scoring card for me, really, because this is debuffed. I think I'm better off trying to get something else going. I have 2 more 10s and 4 more 4s. All right, if I have to play, I might as well score this. So we'll play the 2 pair. Get what we can. Okay, there's 2 4s. I can play 5s and 3s. The club here gets me a little bit. All right. All I've got is this pair of 4s now. I don't think that's enough. Jack 10, 9. Do I have a... Oh, I do. Oh, this works. Okay. I forgot about the flush option. All right, I've saved my ass here. Okay, that was a little sketch. All right, ride the bus doesn't help me very much. Neither does raised fist. Seed money, however, does, even though it's $17. Okay, I should keep my club flush option in mind. We do have 15 clubs. I can't afford to be going into these Arcana packs. I have to get myself a seal. So, all right, what do we got? Handy tag, Celestial pack. The arm doesn't hurt us because all our runs are at level 1. All right, let's play through. All right, so rank-wise, we've got a 4. We do have a full house here with 1 club. It's not that good. I think I go after more clubs here. There's 4. One of which is a 4. Let's discard these. Okay, that's an interesting opener. I don't think this is enough to be 5 grand. It'll be close. I only have 1 discard left anyway, so if I'm going to discard for money, I have to play something, and I might as well not waste this. I could play the high 4 with the 3, I guess. We could burn 1 hand to try and pull a face card to discard. There we go. Okay. All right, so ace 8, 4, 4, 6. Not enough. Okay, I got 2 hands. Boy. Pair of 9s, pair of 3s. That's not great. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7. Suit-wise, I think we have to go after another flush. And hope we get another... something. Another club here. Okay, so we got Jack, 10, 9, 3, 2. I think that's the best I can do. Okay, squeaked by. This is no longer enough to win. We got to get another scoring card right now. Rerolls are relatively cheap compared to purchase. Blue Joker I could take now, I guess. It's better than nothing. Misprint is not good. I think I want to spend $5 on a reroll. 80 chips for a flush. I'm not opening booster packs, so hallucination doesn't do anything for me. 80 chips for a flush. I mean... So 15 times 80 is what? 800, 1200? It adds some value. I do have $72. This is kind of equivalent to the one that gives you chips based on your deck size. Because by the time you play, you're down to 80 chips anyway. I'm not a super fan of this card. I don't want to spend on these in particular. I'm not scoring face cards. Oh, here we go. Spades and clubs count as the same suit. That works with Gluttonous Joker. So that's going to make getting flushes easier. Because I can play spades as well as clubs. But I need another scoring card. I guess we take Blue Joker. Alright. Boy, it's getting expensive in here. Alright, so... this should count as a club for Gluttonous Joker, right? That's the idea? So that's a flush? Okay. This gets played twice. I don't think we can get to 75. I have a flush house here. That's going to help me out quite a bit. 140 times 14. Then we add... let's see. 3 malt for each of these. This one counts twice. So that's 18 malt. 86 chips plus 8, 16, 18, 20. So another 240. 30 malt, 40 malt. 50 malt, call it 250 times 50, so 2,500 times 5. All right, so this should be enough to win by itself. Which means I can go fishing for money here. Okay. There it is. Oh, I didn't leave myself a discard. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, that's decent, but we can't guarantee we're gonna get a flush house every round. All right. Oh, you're very good. You're worth all the money. Planet cards and celestial packs in the shop are free. All right, so we're gonna sell Faceless Joker now. We're gonna pick this up, and we're gonna go all in on Planet and Celestial cards to try and power up Flush House, etc. Should I gamble on Flush House here? I guess I should. It's my highest possible score. All right, I really need a blue or a purple seal here. Purple seal would be ideal. Okay, all right. So purple seal to discard. Is there one of these that's better than the other? It's not a 10 or a 4. Neither are clubs. No, okay. All right, I need to find you and discard you. Oh, I get both. Okay, all right. So now we have a tarot solution. All right, this is pretty solid. This helps us deal with the inflation problem. So pretty much every purchase from now on is going to be these, and our tarot cards are going to come from purple, and we're probably not going to be able to buy very much more. So we got to beat the rest of the game like this. Okay. So we don't have the money card anymore. So we want to discard red cards here. That gets me a hangman, very nice. We want 3s and 10s for our flushes, or flush house, potentially. Our 4s and 10s. So the 2, the 3... that leaves us with 5. The ace can go. Or no, I want to destroy the ace. Even though that hurts blue joker. Okay, let's destroy these. Now we got 4s and 10s for our flush. Let's get rid of 7-5. Okay. So King Jack 10-4 or 7-4 10. This is only a flush, which isn't great. I'd like to get a flush house. 10s and 4s are my best bet, I think. No, there's 4 more 8s available, but I want another 10. With blue joker, maybe I do want to play the flush here. Let me see what this scores. $6,000? Okay, all right. So this is another flush with a 4 in it. I need a power up flush here. I need some Jupiters. I do need a blue seal card. That would be fantastic. Those purple seals are great, but I need a blue seal card. All right, this should win. Yeah, okay. So Flush House can get me past, like, I can't guarantee it, though. So I really need to power up Flush as much as possible. Can't afford these. Can't afford anything. We didn't see a Celestial Pack or a Planet card. I guess I could start re-rolling for Planet cards. Playing only one hand, that's extremely rough. I don't know how we're going to get past that. All right. If we can pick up the 7 here, that'd be great. All right. And keep the 8. Play the king instead. Okay. Woof. I'm just not earning enough here to get past the boss blind. All right, Hermit costs $16, which takes me down to 0, so it does nothing for me. I can't afford the standard pack to look for a blue seal. I can get this. All right, we definitely want a Jupiter. What else do we want? Straight Flush is a potential. Flush House, we kind of need to be able to pull this. I don't have the deck fixing to guarantee it, but it's the only way we're getting past the boss. Yeah, I can't afford anything else. Planet cards are free, so I could re-roll to try and get a free planet card, but do I want a free Mega Arcana pack? I mean, getting a couple of enhancements on my 4s and 10s would be nice, or a death card or whatever, but I don't think this helps me get past the needle. I need something else. I don't know what I need. All right, let's throw out some red cards. Or I guess there is a flush there. Let's throw this and see what we get. Justice for glass. Okay, I'll save this for the boss fight. Let me play this flush. Get some points on the board. Not a lot. Okay. Ace, Jack, 9, 8, 6. Okay, the 4s will help me out. Five, 4, 4, 3, Queen. I might have to glass this red seal to get 4x. I don't have any malt in here. That's another problem. Oh, look at you. You bastard. Another series. What would I do with you? Probably use you on Gluttonous. Who do I sell? Astronomer? I can't... I would have to sell something worth $5. Yeah, these do have... Oh, the sell value on these is incredible. Maybe I should have picked up Swashbuckler. So I could copy Walkie Talkie, or I could copy Gluttonous Joker. Copying these doesn't help. Copying this doesn't help. I kind of need all of these. If I'm going to sell something, it has to be Astronomer, which means I no longer have free Celestial packs. I'm not scoring enough, so I think I have to pick this up. And we have to put it on Gluttonous here. Is there another... Does it make more sense to put it here? Only if I have more 10s and 4s. We'll have to consider each potential hand, I guess. All right. So I really need a flush house here. I need that 10. And I need another 10 of clubs and another 4 of spades, or 4 of clubs. 10 of spades. 10 of a black suit I need. Okay. I almost got it, but I didn't. So I do have a flush. You go last. This is the best I can do. I don't know if this glass card is going to carry me here. I don't think it gets me past 11 grand. Okay, all right, okay. All right, Blueprint saved the day there. IZIOS, welcome to the channel. Kind of forgot the sell value of jokers also go up by 1 time every time you make a purchase during this challenge. Yeah, I didn't realize that either until just now. I maybe should have picked up that swashbuckler. All right, that was tough to get past, but Blueprint saved us. I've only got $12, so I can't buy anything. $11, $25. Base chips and malt are halved. Yikes. Okay. All right. So we're definitely getting rid of all the red cards now. We're not playing any more red flushes. Let me figure out the math on this. So let's say I played this flush, right? Having Blueprint here means I get an additional 15 malt. If I put it here instead, I get an additional 8 malt. And 20 chips. So it doesn't make sense here. In fact, unless... Yeah, so I get 15 malt from an ordinary flush. If I have 4... or more 10s or 4s, then it makes sense. So if I have a flush house, I put it here. Or if I at least have 2 pair with a 5th, I put it here. Otherwise it stays here. All right. I need to try and get my purple tarot card to discard, so I think I play the pair of 6s here. There it is. Okay. Picked up a star. Totally worthless. Hey, it's worth $9 though. That's something. All right. Ace 9 7 7 6. We'll play this. We'll save the 4s and the 10. So an ordinary flush is worth about 7 grand. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, we didn't get what we were looking for. So I have 4 of these, so here it makes sense to do this, right? That's 16 malt instead of 15. Yeah, okay. Okay. So we can get about 14,000 from that. It's just really not good enough. I have $29. I don't think I want to spend it on any of this. If I could get anything, it would be a blue seal. I don't see how I win. Unless something amazing... Unless we get like a negative joker that turns out to have some X-malt on it. Or something. I don't think I can win the run with this build. It's just not strong enough. I haven't ended up getting enough deck fixing. All right, so I made an early commitment to walkie-talkie, and I don't think it's paid off. There's a tarot card for me. A high priestess. All right. 4 of a kind. Mercury. I maybe should have just sold that Mercury. What do we do here? Let me play this. I was looking for the other tarot card to discard. We'll keep the 4s. Get rid of the 2, the 3, the 5. Pretty good chance we pick up another black card here, and I have hands to deal with it if I don't. All right. We got a 10, 2 4s. I can play 2 pair here. But then there's no way. I think I lose here again. King, king, 10, 4, 4. I guess that's the best I can do right now. We're close, and I don't have the flush I need, so all right. Ace, jack. We need this 4, 9, 8. I don't think that's enough. I think we lose. Yeah, lost by 500 points. Damn, this one is rough. We got to ante 6 on it. Gotta try again here. Yeah, if I had picked up a blue seal or a purple earlier, I think that's still what you have to do. I don't think the credit card helps that much. All right, we'll try again. Do I want to pick up a free joker? You know what? Just to see if this increases inflation, I do want to do that. All right, aces and jacks, it looks like here. Okay. Won't be enough, but it'll be close. And then we got 8s and 3s and 2s. It's not great. Maybe we go after the diamond flush here. Wow, unlucky. There it is. Yeah, I gotta invest in some kind of malt card. That was my mistake. I didn't buy any kind of malt card. Oh wow, look at this. I didn't get my free joker. Have no idea what to go after. 4 of a kind seems unlikely. I guess we go flush. So this is worth 2 to sell, right? Oh, I should have just re-rolled. Oh, that's trash. Well, it's not trash for this challenge, actually. I guess. So this is worth $2. When I buy this... Why did this go down by $1? Oh, it went down to 0. And then up to 1. Oh, that's super interesting. Okay. So we get 50 chips from this. What did I put it in? Flush? Let's put a point in straight as well. We have no idea what we're going after here. Maybe a full house. Okay. Did this go up in value when I bought the free pack? I think it did, right? So this just gives me 50 chips right now. I don't know if that's enough. So flush and straight are both a level up. Looks like we should go after the heart flush here. There it is. Oh, that's almost a royal. All right, so we get 50 points on top. Is that enough? With level 2? It is. Okay. Buying $0 packs still increases prices. Okay, good to know. I thought that that's what I was seeing. So buying this increases the price of everything else, right? Oof, I'm poor. I really need to get in here and get a blue seal or a purple seal. All right, let's go to the next shop. Let's see if we can get some interest going. We got spades to work with here. Okay. The $0 pack is still considered a purchase. Got it. So the value of this should also be going up, right? So Smiley Face doesn't really work with flushes, which is what we've kind of been going in on. Scholar's not that great either, because I'm not gonna have a lot of deck fixing options. I think the first thing I buy is this to see if I can get myself a seal to work with. All right, I get a steel card. That's not great. All right. Looks like we're going all in on flush here. Okay. We're kind of capping out already on our ability to score. I used this for money last time. All right. Is flush already... I've used it the most. Maybe I should buy a telescope here. It's $17. We go $2 into debt. But that means I always get a flush. And since we have this astronomer... We're gonna have to use a lot of blind skips to get ourselves jokers, I think. We're not gonna be able to afford it otherwise. I don't know if this is playable either. Clubs. If we can keep on top of powering up Joker or Jupiter, or rather flush, maybe we have a shot here. I'm also going to need some kind of seal cards. So I need a... Saturn doesn't help me. Hieroglyph doesn't really help me. I'm going to need a standard pack to give me something. Like this gets me to maybe anti-6, this strat. I need another scoring card soon, man. Double your money. Mega Buffoon pack. I might have to take this. This is 2 jokers. All right. What do we... This is all crap. I got a king and a 9. Ace and queen here is probably the way to go. Clubs. There's the jack. That's helpful. If I can get 2 more clubs. There we go. All right. Okay, Jupiter being leveled up is helping. For now. Chips for face cards? I don't think so. I mean, I can fish for a flush with face cards in it, but 30 chips isn't a lot. We're not guaranteed a way to like re-trigger. I've got to go in here. I've got to get a seal of some sort. God damn it, I couldn't even get a seal. All right, so for flushes, the wild card is the way to go, the wild 10. The steel card is maybe helpful. Get another Jupiter in here. Boy, it's rough on this challenge. I think I gotta take this. All right, what's gonna help me the most? By the way, if I sell this, my money gets set to 0, right? I think so. I don't want to lock myself to spades. This is money, but money's not really gonna help me here. X2 malt is decent. This doesn't work with flushes. I can get 2 of these. Should I go after the money card? No, because I wanna play face cards. So I guess I go spades and face joker, and that's the best I can do. What are you selling for now? 7? Okay. Discards 2 random cards per hand played. All right, the 10 we can keep. That gives us 3 hearts or 4 diamonds. Let's go 4 diamonds here. Or do I want spades? I guess I want spades here and face cards. We do have the jack, so maybe we go diamonds here. Okay. All right. I guess we did get the malt for that. Okay, grabber's pretty nice. I'm not going to be skipping any booster packs. Do I want to get grabber here? I don't think I can, right? Yeah, I can't afford it. I could get this buffoon pack. I could save my money. None of these are great. I need another card pack. I have got to get my hands on some sort of a seal. What are you worth? $12? Not particularly enamored of Wrathful Joker here. I'd love to have this. Can't afford it. Don't want to sell that. All right. What do we have here? A voucher, rerolls. Neither of those help me. Decreased level of played poker hand sucks for me, but I can't do anything about it. All right, we want spades and face cards, so this is a nice opener. That's good. I really need to get my hands on another spade here. Okay. King, queen, jack, 10, 8. It's only the first played face card. So we do this to get as much malt as possible before the X2. Okay. All right. I could get grabber now. It might save my ass in the future to be able to play another hand. It's another inflation purchase, and I go into debt. I could just sell the credit card after I buy this, I guess. So if I sell this, I'm still at -8. Okay, I thought it would set it to 0 and then give me the $8. That's not what happened. Okay, so we're -$8 in debt. All right. We don't have a lot of things to work with here. So if I buy this, does it sell for $0? No, it sells for 1. So that's a way to get $1, I guess. Yeah, because it retains its base value. You still have the inflation penalty, and then it goes up to $1. All right, that's probably not a good idea. All right, spades again. Okay, we got the 2. That's helpful. Guess we do this. This should get us past this blind, at least. Yeah, that's not bad. But just the like money problem is killing me. I can't afford anything. So after I get past this, I need a blind that gives me some jokers or something. This is going to decrease my flesh value as well, which I'm not a big fan of. Okay. I wish I had money for this. I don't. I don't have money for anything here. Double your money doesn't help me. No, I can get past the needle. All right, we got to play through all of this and just try to get above $25 so we can buy one thing. This challenge is brutal, man. Is that enough? Okay, 18 grand for that. $19. I don't want a Uranus. Can't afford any of this. All right. Wow, sucks. There we go. Okay. Reasonable. I really need a blind that's going to give me some jokers, man. Re-trigger face cards is interesting here. Sort of. Is this the last thing I want to buy? Because I'm probably gonna, I might be able to buy one more thing after this. Dealing with a needle here. I guess this gets me another X2. And maybe a little bit more malt, base malt, but yeah, all right. I don't really have a choice. I need more score, so we got to go after that. All right, one spade to work with. Yikes. Ooh. All right, finally. This should be enough. With Sock and Buskin and Joker together. Yeah, and the Steel Joker. All right, we're safe here. $60,000. If I can draw that hand, that's reasonable. But I need to get all spades with like I need all spades with one face card to make that happen. I got $11. Can't buy anything. I can get a Jupiter. Okay. Please give me some good blinds here. All right, polychrome tag we take. Probably holographic as well. All spade cards are debuffed. Are you kidding me? All right, so we have to play this and pick up this polychrome and see if we can get something that helps us get past the goad here. There we go. How do we get past the goad? Okay, Ancient Joker could do it. Especially because it's polychrome. We can make that work. As long as we can get our hands on a flush of a non-color. As long as this doesn't go to... No, it's going to be hearts next turn. Okay. I would love to buy this, but can't. Jupiter. Okay. All right, spades are debuffed. We want to play a heart flush. We can make that work. There we go. Okay. Play that. Yeah. Okay. Ancient Joker might win the run for me here. Okay. So we're no longer reliant on Wrathful Joker. The base malt we got from our Jupiters and Ancient Joker means if we can pull the correct suit and play the flush, we're gonna win. I don't think I need Nacho Tong here. Actually, don't think I need much to win now. Just more Jupiter cards. So if I... The reason I was going after these was to get either a purple seal or a blue seal. This might be the better play to pull the correct... Like, to give me another way to pull the correct flush. Yeah, okay. Let's actually get that instead. Yeah, this Ancient Joker is gonna win the run for me, I think. What are you worth if I sell? 17? Okay. I don't need another Joker. Look at this. 2 rares here. Could have been really helpful if I didn't get this and somehow survive, but... cards drawn face down after each hand played, so I want to play my flush first. Okay. What are we looking at here? Spade. Okay. We can make spade happen. There it is. And the steel 2 is going to help out even more. This is actually going to be pretty nuts. 750,000? 1.1 million. Okay. Ancient Joker, you are a blessing. Next hand. We want hearts now? Okay. Oh, we have it. I don't have a face card to play, however. There it is. Okay, okay. Looking good. I don't need an Earth. I can get another Jupiter going here. I think we just go to the end now. Okay. So I want to get clubs. All right, there we go. Yeah, okay, I think we've got it. Another Jupiter here. What is our boss blind? 1 random Joker disabled every hand. Not a fan of that. You being disabled is fine. You being disabled is fine. Either of you being disabled is fine. As long as it's not the Joker, we're golden. Okay. Let's just go to the end here. So who gets disabled first? Face card? Okay. We want to play diamonds. Okay, that's a little yikesy. Okay, we got 2 now. All right, not enough. So we got to play a hand. It's going to switch to Sock and Buskin. I can live with that. Switches back to Joker. All right, now we have the flush to win. Okay. Man, that one is rough. That is a difficult challenge for sure. But we beat it. Second try. Or was it third try? I can't remember if I had a first failure or not. Okay. Making more progress. Let's see. Challenges. The next one tomorrow morning will be Bram Poker. Okay. Ancient Joker absolutely saved the run. You're 100% correct. That was lucky. So we're going to start with an Empress and an Emperor, Magic Trick and Illusion, and an Eternal Vampire. So we need as many enhancements as possible to power this guy up. Jokers no longer appear in the shop. Jokers no longer appear in the shop. Okay. So we're going to have to go all in on planets to get our base malt. And then this card needs to eat as many enhancements as possible to get the X malt up. Interesting challenge for tomorrow. Bram Poker. Love the name. All right. So we managed to succeed on inflation. We've completed 12 of the 20 challenges. I don't even know what the last one's going to be like, but I assume it's going to be very hard. That's going to be it for today, folks. Chris Shade and EaseIOS, thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with me, and to anybody else watching the VOD in the future, hope you enjoyed. We'll be back later today with some XCOM 2, and tomorrow morning with more Balatro challenges. In particular, we're going to be doing Bram poker, so look forward to that. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.